All right, good morning, everybody. It is Happy St. Patty's Day. Woo woo.
Oh,
What
yeah,
is it,
I
Dirk?
didn't wear my green.
Dirk, what is your shirt?
Oh, not my shirt, my mug says
Wife.
my wife is hotter than my coffee.
That's perfect. I love that. And Michelle Voris, you have on Lucky. Oh, wow. Look at all that. That's beautiful. Looking good. Working on wedding plans. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
I'm wearing green,
excited.
but it looks black on the Zoom.
All right, you guys, you got to put some green on. And then just letting you know, this is the third Monday of the month, the calls. Thanks Canada for jumping on. Cody, good to see you. Jolene, hopefully others will be joining. I know that you guys wrap up a call right now, don't you? Yeah, that's why. Okay. Um, So it is the third Monday of the month, but it's a long month. So there's two more monthly subscriptions, the 20th and the 25th. So every subscription is the 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th, and 25th. So hopefully you all know that and if you can, move it around, help your people, your new people. Congratulations to Isa. I know she just got a new consultant. Super excited. I've got some seeds planted. It's funny. Sa- you don't even know the power, the effect that you can have on people years ago, and then they become a customer, and then they start referring people. And I'm telling you guys, if you're not asking, yeah, thank you, Michelle. If you are not asking for um, referrals, you're really missing out. And if you're not inviting every single day, you're really missing this business. And I'm just going to be really candid about it because um, have people on tonight. I'm telling you, if you have a guest on tonight, I'm at 4 o'clock Pacific, Arizona, really early for us, and 5 Mountain, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. I love these weekly calls, you guys, but I'm needing more people to step up and do them. And thank you for all of you that have done them so far. And Lydia, we're going to get to you in just a minute. I want to welcome you. Mia's going to welcome you. Um, so I just wanted to get this out though. These Monday calls they are for you and you to know that each and every week you have something that our team, this presentation. And by the way, I'm switching it up a little bit, the presentation. I pushed mind body down below collagen. Even though it is very important, it is an incredible system. I'm just, because I want to get back to activation and the foundation. And people are really, and that's fine because we have a new product launch. We're going to be promoting the heck out of it, right? But now, and we're going to still keep promoting it. But I just got someone on Saturday, the premium stack. So she bought the Mind Body, but I did my PowerPoint where I had collagen and Protandem after the Protandem. Okay. And then we had Axio, so we talked all about it. I found out what her needs were, and we just went then to my website. This is a really great thing to do. If you're on Zoom, share your website screen. You can sign them up right then and there. Do not hang up. Do not hang up with them because then you're going to be playing phone tag or you're going to be just like following up and following up and following up. Like, get her done. This is your business. This is your store. It's open, right? You're not going to let them walk out the door that day. If they walk out the door, then you're like, oh man, it's going to happen, but you know what I'm saying? You just have to learn how to close, right? Put your clothes on. Put your clothes on. And um and that way your business starts growing. And then another gal, um, you know, you listen to what people need. It's not always GLP-1 at the beginning. The foundation is to get the oxidative stress out so the cells are more receptive, get the skin looking good and tight and firm, which is what the collagen's doing. And then, of course, the mind body is phenomenal for the entire metabolic system, right? Everybody's journeys are going to be different, right? That we know that. And tomorrow night, you guys, there is a town hall. I don't know if the email has come out yet, but check your emails today. I did put it in Telegram. I did put it in Team Inspire Change Facebook, where you can see. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, so
And
there's,
I posted it there this morning too, so it's there
oh,
twice.
thank you, thank you. So that's really, really going to be an important thing to get on that town hall. And I actually have a prospect coming on. I met with her Saturday morning. She came to my sound healing yesterday. We met afterwards. She's trying to find a way to get to global. I have somebody who already bought her plane ticket for global and hasn't even come in yet as a consultant. That's how big I'm painting the vision for LifeVantage and their life, because I know how much they need this in their life. We all need it in many ways. So anyway, this mind body town hall is tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific. Okay, so 6 p.m. Mountain, Arizona, 5 p.m. And the link was, I put the link for the Zoom in there. I would be getting people on this, you guys, and but that are interested in the business, because you're going to really learn expert tips. I know Julie Boyster and I know Lisa have been working really hard on, ways that we can really utilize this tool, this mind body system, and how to build your business with it. And you'll hear success stories. There's also going to be in that email a link for you to type in questions, anything. And so you want to do that because that's what they're going to go off of tomorrow. So if you've got any, objections, concerns, questions, any of that, you want to put that in there. So be looking for that email today. Tonight, I'll be doing the LifeVantage opportunity meeting with Team Inspire Change. I know it's gone out now to other groups, so it'll probably be a few more on there. Now, what I'm going to do for my team, whoever has a guest on, and that guest joins, I'm going to put you in a raffle for True Pout. Do you like that? This is like the best stuff on the planet. And I bought 3. Oh, you don't want it? Okay, so you could have another choice. If you're a guy and you don't want it, but I'm telling you, guys have lips too and they get chapped. So anyway, if this isn't what you want, then I will put an Axio, okay, in a raffle. So either one, all right? You guys pick and choose which one you want. And whoever has a guest on and the guest joins as a consultant, okay, you'll be put in a raffle. Does that sound good? All right. Tracy Lane is on tonight. I'm getting these announcements done, Mia, and then you can bring in Lydia and share. But Tracy Lane is a influencer, a social media expert, and she's going to talk a little bit about the things you can do and don't do. And I think this is really important for you guys, your new people, that they need to be on, because what I find the mistake that is made for new people is they throw out our name. If you're brand new, you gotta build who you are, your brand, and be very professional about it and add value. And I think a lot of times some people just put a product out there and that's not, it's, oh, she's trying to sell me that, or he's trying to sell me that. So you're wanting to add value, and it's a learning curve, and it's okay to flub up. We all have. We've all done things that, and you're going to see that some consultants do share the product. I do, but I'm also at a level in my business where I'm not grinding down like I used to, but I did everything that you did, that brand new people do. You have to invite people, and I still invite people every day. I'm still inviting people. And then I'm also, what, Jolene? I can't read these chats. Just say something.
Okay, I thought that
Oh, it is. I'm sorry. It is.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, sweetie. Thank
Okay.
you. So tonight the SC and the MC calls are going to be combined for the first time, and that's kind of cool. So, you know what's really cool about that is the SCs are going to see the MCs. MCs are going to see probably a lot of their team as the SCs on there. And it just is a win-win for everybody because this business is about vision. And you get to a certain level and then you go, oh, I can see now the next level or the next earning in that level. Just like when I started, I didn't see the six figures. I saw it, but I didn't think I was worthy of it, right? So I saw that EC1, whatever EC1 was at the time, I think it was like 10,000 a month at the time when I started. And I'm going, oh my God, could you imagine? Could you just imagine? And then boom, but I didn't, when Carrie Williams asked me what I needed, I I didn't have the moonshot. I didn't have the moonshot. I didn't shoot for the moon. I didn't go high enough so that I could see more opportunity and more ways. Does that make sense? If we're not shooting for the moon, past the moon. I'm going to do one more thing and then we're going to have Mia introduce Lydia. I'm so happy you can be on. I'm grabbing these cards. This is from Sandra Yancey. She's the founder of the eWomen Network that I'm a part of. And I'm pulling a card that she wrote. Not all money is good money. Whoa. Money isn't the sole definition of success. Amen. In fact, the real triumph lies in the impact you make, the change you bring, and the lives you touch. When your work resonates profoundly with others, financial rewards often follow. But the most meaningful of all rewards are realized through moments of joy, happiness, and love. Remember, real wealth is found in a fulfilled heart. Isn't that beautiful? And it's so true. I mean, we get excited about the money, but you know what you've done? You know the person you become when when you're making some income, whether if it's $300 a month or $500 a month, it's more money than you were doing a month, right? How grateful. How grateful. All right, Mimi,
Mhm.
I want you to take over and so beautiful Lydia can share.
I love that card. I will just say, we all, of course, embrace the business because we see what the business means monetarily, but it's companioned with the lives that we can impact, and our paychecks are simply reflective of how many lives we've helped
Can you see
change.
the pose? Like, think of the pose.
Yeah,
And so many
absolutely.
people, but I'm just
Oh my
like,
God.
wow. And yesterday was Sean's birthday, by the way. So
Yes. So I'm so thrilled that Lydia can join us. She had a job that was not coinciding with our time, and now she's free to be on the call today. So I'm so grateful. Lydia is this beautiful gal that's on my screen, on my Hollywood Square. She's directly below me. I don't know where she is for you guys, but um, anyway, Lydia was basically cleaning the Airbnb that we stayed in New Orleans when we had our convention there. And she was apologizing because it was later and we were supposed to be able to check in earlier, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she was so sweet and so apologizing. And Jack and Dawn and I were all sharing this Airbnb together. And, we just got to talking, and I asked her where she was from, and she said Ukraine. And Sean had just returned from Ukraine and helping the refugees that were coming across for his 45th birthday. So that was 3 years ago, just this yesterday, and just he had raised over $30,000 to impact these lives. Everybody was pitching in to help out. It was so beautiful. And so Lydia and I and Dawn and Jack, we were all talking, and we told her why we were here. And we just said, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, we would love to have you be our guest to just come and see what this is all about. And she did. And she showed up and she just was so beautiful. And Marisa brought her into the executive section to sit with her. And Marisa had just written a chapter in the book Momentum Makers. And she was showing that to Lydia, and she gave the book to Lydia. And then Lydia came again the next day, and she was just listening to the stories, hearing the different lives that had been changed. And she and I just kept in touch on Facebook and social media. She did become a customer, right after that. And then things were going on in her life and she wasn't consistent with that, but that's okay. We stayed in touch. We both have doodles. We love our doggies. And she and her husband moved to Chicago in early fall. And she was getting rid of a lot of stuff and she was getting rid of a lot of books, but she held on to that book, Momentum Makers. And she finally read it in October. And at this point, I'm going to segue to Lydia and just let her share her heart and her story. And you'll just see how beautiful she is and, why she just felt like this was something she wanted to be in touch with me about. I think it was about 6 weeks ago, and she became a consultant. So, Lydia, it's all yours, honey. Unmute yourself.
Hi, good morning, everyone. It's nice to see you. It's nice to meet you. Thank
Good
you so
morning,
much.
beautiful.
Thank you so much for, for letting me join in. So yeah, I want to add that, this book really touched my heart because all those stories were so powerful, and I couldn't believe that people, most of them, started from scratch, right? Everyone had her or his own difficulties at the beginning and stuff. And yeah, I began reading it in early fall last year. Every time I took my son to the soccer practice, I took this book with me, and I was reading it while I was waiting for him. So it was twice a week. And yeah, I finished it in a couple weeks. And then I say to myself, probably I have to call Mia. Probably I have to give myself a chance, to try this business, this to come back, using these products again. And yeah, truly, I'm very passionate about the innovative wellness products Life Ventus does. I have been always interested in healthy living, well-being, because I believe that the way we live each day equals, the way we feel physically and mentally. So it's very important to feel good, to feel beautiful, to take care of your body, to take care of your family. And right now I'm the second month already on Mind and Body product. So I'm my husband and my son and my daughter, they all taken Protandem. Yes, Protandem. And I must tell you, not for 100%, but my daughter's acne almost disappeared. But I
Wow.
want to, yes, I want to wait, a little bit more time, like, to share. But so, I don't want to be, I don't want to say like too much as of now, right? But I believe that her acne almost disappeared, and she's so excited about it. She's really, before that we bought lots of stuff, lots of ointments and creams and everything, and nothing helped. But the time she began taking Protandum, her face became clear each day, and I'm so happy. I'm really happy.
Oh,
So yeah, and I'm absolutely ready to share this information with people. I must tell that I'm not yet super I would say absolutely not good at joining people, at selling products, but I want to learn. I want to try. Now I have more time to focus on that. And yeah, thank you so much for your help and support. I believe that I'll be okay. I'll be good at it.
You
yeah.
will. You will
Are
be
you,
great. Your heart is so pure. Your
yeah.
Oh,
heart is
thank
so
you.
pure. It's
Beautiful share,
that's your
beautiful heart.
magnet.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So
So
thank you
that
for the
that
presentation.
thank you, Lydia. You know, saying yes is just really what you want to do, is just say yes. And the fact that, you know, that book kept talking to you, you're moving, it looks at you and you pick it up and you're going, these people are living their lives. These people are no different than me.
Correct.
They just got out of their way, they said yes, and then they went to work, right? They don't, so this is the thing, we're our own CEO, so we're our own accountability partner too, but that's why you should have accountability partners. You should have somebody, not a friend that is an accountability partner, but somebody that's gonna push you and say, you know what? That's not okay that you didn't do that this week. Not somebody, and I think Michelle Vorse is probably really good about like accountability, because you know she's a Tony Robbins coach and she gets kind of, you know, she's no nonsense, right, Michelle?
Yep. I actually have accountability groups. We meet twice a week and I'm like, okay, why did you not do what you said you're going to do? Like it's what that means is you're just the value isn't there. Like there's something out of alignment. There's a belief or something. So it's what's underneath that. So if you're not doing what you say you're going to do, there's always a belief.
Mm.
I'm a part of Michelle's accountability group, and I have to say, you guys, it's it works, right? And what I notice is when I didn't do something that Michelle and I talked about me doing for a couple of weeks or longer, we really found that there was an underlying um, belief that I had about what people were going to say when I did this. So it had to do with my skincare business. So it works.
So a
You're the
good
best, Mish.
Thanks. So a good question to ask yourself, if you say you're going to do stuff and then you don't, or like if you have an ongoing goal that you've moved from year to year to year, like, is it really important to me? Is this relevant now? Am I doing this for the right reasons? And why am I not pursuing it? Like, and really spend some time with yourself and ask the questions.
Mm.
So
I
good.
love-
Michelle is my accountability partner with the growth day to make sure that I get my growth streak done every day. And we text each other every day. And I have not missed since I've had her as an accountability partner. I've done it every single day, even when it might be late at night. And I'm like, I can't go to bed until I do it.
Beautiful. That's fantastic. Thank you, Michelle. Which reminds me of so starting today from 9 to 10 Pacific, um, I will be having office hours on this Zoom. So after the first and third Monday calls, but every single Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific. So when we change time zones again, it's going to be 10 Mountain, but right now it's 9. From 9 to 10, it's my office hours where I'm doing my job and I'm doing my work. You're more than welcome to join that Zoom as well. It's not a counseling session. It is a work session, but it's also an opportunity to answer objections and concerns that you have, right? About the business. So it's business oriented. So I would invite you, hey, if all of you want to show up on that, great, fantastic. And let's get to work. You know, there's power in numbers. And I know a lot of people have full-time jobs that won't be able to do it. That's okay. But this works for me. And it's my accountability to me from 9 to 10 that I'm going to get on. I'm going to do my focus. I'm going to do my social media, whatever I need to do. And for social media, just FYI, you got to give to get. You have to like comment on people. You don't just heart stuff all the time and like it. It doesn't do anything for anybody's algorithms. You have to engage, right? Even if it's just a line, you know, I love that or whatever, but just giving people a little love, a little attention goes a long way before you're making your posts and stuff, okay? But, you know, following up with people. You know, yet this woman has been liking my stuff on social media, and I finally last night just left her a voice message through Facebook Messenger, which is so powerful, you guys, to leave your voice, not to just text, but to leave a voice. So you might learn some of that tonight. I don't know if Tracy Lane's going to talk about that, but you know, that's the SC and the MC calls. That's for the SC and MC calls. Mia, oh, and I want to talk about global, and I want to keep time. We have like 5 minutes. So global convention is just around the corner, you guys. And I know some of you are holding on to rooms. Hold on to them, please, because there's a lot of people that are going to make decisions at the ninth hour whether to get to convention. So if you're going to be getting rid of a room, do not get rid of a room until you reach out to me or somebody on your upline, your mentor, your enroller, whatever, somebody that knows and can do something with that. There are people that are going to need some roommates, juggling around a few things like that. So the power of convention is off the charts, and your business will only work if you attend events. I mean, seriously, it depends. If you just want to pay for your product, you don't have to go to convention, okay? But if you're wanting to really be, I think even MC, you got to go to the events. And of course, executive. So someone who hasn't quite shared yet, do you want to share something about convention and what the vision it gave you? The
Well, I
importance?
can if you want. I can't turn my camera on at the moment, but I can just quickly say, and I mean, a number of you know my story, is that Mia was working the business for quite some time, and I had zero interest in doing it at all. But then when I went to a convention in 2018, my socks were knocked off by the heart of the people that were doing this. And speaking of selling things, I saw this. These people are not here to quote unquote sell something. They're here to change lives, and that just touched me so incredibly deeply that I just felt compelled to become involved. And nothing but going to an actual event would have had that impact, because she would always come back, oh, it was great, it was fabulous. But if you're not there, you're not able to really have it go deep into your being and your heart, and that's what it did for me. So, absolutely, hands down, the events are life changing. Seriously. So.
Awesome, Don. Thank you so much. Yeah, stay around the fire, Michelle says. It's true. Like there's something, it fuels you up to be unstoppable. And don't wait till convention to be sharing. Okay? I want to see some enrollments this week from some of you that I haven't seen enroll yet. It's important that you're just people aren't going to get mad at you for you trying to help them.
Marisa,
Right.
can I share something real quick? I just
Yeah,
thought
I
might
would
be
love that.
valuable. Real quick. I had a new enrollment last week of a consultant. It's a alcohol and rehab addiction center here in Prescott. It's huge. And I've been talking to these two gentlemen for almost 4 years and kept following up. And I went in for this follow up. And I sat down at the desk and I pulled out some products. I was sharing a bit with him about what's been happening, in my business and with LifeVantage. And he turned toward me. He pulled up an email from someone he doesn't know that he briefly met at a networking event. And it was introducing him to GLP-1. And he said, "Is this the same product?" And I said, "Yes, it is." And he said, "Wow, do you know this guy?" And I said, "I don't." And he said, "Wow." He said, "Well, you're the one that showed this to me. You've been here. You keep following up with me, and I want to do this." And so I just want to say to you guys, like, be sure you're following up because there's a lot of people, mass emailing and all of that. So your people that you have relationships with, just nurture them and make that a priority. So that's what I want to share.
Thank you so much, Isa. And he has integrity, obviously, because she is the one who shared this with him and she maintained that relationship. Don't just think that because you shared it with somebody and you don't maintain that relationship, that it's yours, right? You got to maintain, this business is a business of connections. Just like with Isa, it was 4 years after I shared this with her until she joined me, right? But it was all about her and her timing with her life. And then she hears about it at a retreat in Costa Rica, and she calls me or messages me through Facebook, I think it was, and like late at night. And I'm like, yes, this is what I was been trying to tell you for 4 years. And she's like, I want to do this. And this other girl at the retreat was a high level leader at LifeVantage, is still, and but she had a relationship with me. Isn't that beautiful? So that those relationships are huge. So find a way, say yes, that I'm coming to convention, and know that you will be filled up and fueled up. And there's also a doctor's healthcare meeting on Saturday early morning before convention starts. And that's really great for anybody that's in the healthcare field. Even yoga teachers can go to that, massage therapists, anybody in health and wellness, and you'll learn so much and just get to meet some people. And this is what builds your database. This is what you get people's numbers. And that's what I would advise you to do, is make sure you're writing, you put them in your phone with a picture of them. Take a screenshot as well of that contact that you just put in your phone, because if you leave it to your memory during convention, you're going to go, oh my gosh, who is that person? Who is that person? And in the company name, put the state they live in and what they do, because that's what's going to relate you. That's like, let's say you have somebody that, oh my gosh, here's this person with vitiligo. Is it vitiligo, Isa? Is that, I said it right? Okay. So I have someone that's very interested in joining the business who has vitiligo, and significantly, she's been using the methyl, whatever, the blue that turns your tongue blue. Dr. Jess did that with me when I was out in South Dakota. I was using it. I need to order it because it does help boost the immune system. And she has, some autoimmune issues. And I've given her collagen and not Protandim, but just collagen and Axio. And she's like, oh my gosh, I felt this immediately. Today, she's like, my cells feel so happy. I can't wait to get on Protandim. But she has noticed, because she's been doing a lot of biohacking, and now she's been led to LifeVantage, and she's blown away by what we have with LifeVantage. She's trying to find a way to get to convention and get on a pack. And she's noticing that she has it significantly, you guys. And I don't even hardly see it in her, because she's such a beautiful soul and her energy is so beautiful. But she has, like, it's real white. She's dark skin and it's real white here. But all of a sudden she showed me, do you see this pigment, Marisa? And I go, yeah. She goes, this was never there. And I take pictures of myself all the time. She's got like 5,000 followers on Instagram, and she's a bodybuilder. And so she's really out there, and she's just comes from love and service. And so she's going to be amazing in LifeVantage. But she was saying her hands have changed. And so, you know what I did? I went to Vitality Living. I friended her on Facebook. She's right with me. And I'm telling you guys this because I want you to learn. This is ways, and some of you may know, but some of you may not, but it's important for you to train your new people. Let's be friends on Facebook, because she's not on Facebook hardly at all. She has a Facebook account, but she does everything on Instagram. But I said, well, we kind of build, our team pages and our education groups are on Facebook. So at least you have a presence there, because you're going to want to invite people to these groups, and then tell your mentor that brought you in that you invited them, so we can get them approved. So I went to Vitality. We friended each other on Facebook. I added her to Vitality Living. I'm right there. And I tag her on vitiligo. There is, from Just Nerf 2, there is a post of a child whose vitiligo got so much better. And you can see before and after with Protandim. I was blown away. And she goes, oh my gosh, it gave her so much hope that this text, I got audio text from her this morning. She sounded amazing. She was so happy. She can't wait to join. She's trying to figure out all the things to get on board. So isn't that amazing, you guys? Like, I don't know if this can help with that, but there's so much inflammation in her. And I can only imagine when she gets on the collagen with the Protandim and the mind body it's all going to help the immune system and the metabolic system. So pretty cool. Okay. All right, guys. So 4 o'clock today, who's going to have people on? Who's going to have a guest on? Yes? Just say yes. Don't say like no. Say like yes. She's going to be on today. I invited her to get on. She's really excited. So if I can get a guest on, you can get a guest on. Let's put you in a raffle. And you can either do this or Axio, okay? So, all right. Yes, Conchetta. Oh, did I say your name right?
Yes,
Tina.
it's Tina, Conchetina.
Oh, I love is that your baby? Your
He
grandbaby?
takes care of it.
Oh, so cute. All
I
right,
take
guys,
care of her.
did anybody, oh, I'm gonna stay on, but you guys, what? Oh, I'm hearing the baby. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna stay on and I'm gonna start doing my work. If you need to go, go. If you're gonna sit there and look at me, don't stay on. But if you're gonna work, stay on. If you have questions, then stay on. If you want to be coached, then stay on. And if you need to go, have a beautiful day. And I'm going to see you here with a guest at 4 o'clock Arizona time.